Hi, I'm Kristen Shaw with She Buys Cars, and this is Alison Rahm, Chief Engineer for the Challenger and the Charger at Dodge. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So tell me, how long have you been with Dodge?
Well, I've been with the company for 20 years. I was fortunate to start with Chrysler right out of university, and I've been in charge of the vehicle Dodge for the last 5 years.
And tell me, what is it like being a chief engineer in a heavily male-dominated automotive world?
It's heaven. I have total control, and I'm always about control. But no, it's great. You know, at first I have to work on cars that people are passionate about, that people love. I love. That's what I drive. I drive a Charger. Most importantly, my 12 and 13-year-old boys think I'm cool because I work on these cars. But I have a fabulous team, right? The people who come to work on these cars are people who want to be there, who love them, who want to work on them, and it makes for such a cohesive atmosphere. And to have these groups of engineers that want to do nothing but keep the heritage going and have a car that we're really, really proud of. And so yeah, it's easy. Don't tell anybody that, right? But I mean, it is. They make it very easy to keep working on these vehicles.
So what would you tell girls who are coming up in the STEM field that might not have considered automotive?
I know maybe from the outside in that automotive doesn't look very glamorous, but you can do anything that you want in a company when you are working automotive. I've been very fortunate. I didn't come from an automotive background. I had an engineering degree. I was able to start with the company, and you can go do anything. You can work in powertrain. You can work in interior. That's where I started. You can work on vehicle dynamics, and if you want to then start moving into different areas of the company and maybe working with other brands or work in product planning, you can do anything. And so it kind of opens the door for anything that you have a passion for. And the fact that you can get in and you can see all these different avenues, it's a lot. There's a lot that goes into developing a car for the marketplace, right from the design and development very early on to the manufacturing of it, to meeting all the legal requirements, and then putting it out into the marketplace. So I would absolutely encourage anybody, male or female, to be able to come into this field. It's far more glamorous than it looks like.
It's addictive.
It's
right?
addictive.
It's addictive. Automotive.
Right? Once you're in, you're in.
So what makes the new Challenger 2017 Dodge Challenger, sorry, all-wheel drive?
I love them both, so it's okay.
What makes it special?
You know, to be able to take a car like this that is a rear-wheel drive vehicle, it's a performance car, and to be able to give it that extra little bit of stability and traction is, I think, huge, especially for anybody who might like the styling and might want to be that person who's driving this car but is a little cautious and concerned about the different driving conditions or whether they can control it. We've now put a system in where it will control the car for you, and you can be confident. I mean, I find as a driver myself, I can really enjoy the vehicle when I'm confident in its ability, and that's what we're able to do now when we add all-wheel drive to it. And it's seamless. You don't have to push a button. You don't have to make the decision of whether the conditions are right. The car knows. There's enough sensors in there to know what's going on with the environment, what's going on with the driving conditions, and it just puts the all-wheel drive on when needed, and then controls the torque accordingly. If you get into oversteer or understeer, it biases the torque and gets you right back out of it, so you can just enjoy the ride and enjoy the car.
I was thinking about that while I was on the course, because we're in snowy conditions, it's kind of slippery, we're deliberately fishtailing out, and I was thinking about, okay, Allison said that I can be confident, and that's what I was thinking about when I was driving this car.
Good.
I'm confident driving this car. Now, women don't typically think of a muscle car as a woman's car. What appeals to the women that you know and to you?
I love it in that mostly it makes me look good, right? I want to be out in style, right? I don't want to be in just an appliance. I want to be in a car that's an extension of me and an extension of my personality, and I can get that out of these vehicles. And I can personalize them with the colors and the different features that you can get. I get the wheels I want. And then at the same time, again, as I said, 2 young boys, I get them to where they need to go. One of them plays hockey, the hockey bag fits in. I can go to the grocery store, I can go to work and have the long commute and still be comfortable. So it does everything. It does everything, and it's still a reflection of my personality. And that's what's so important for me, is I don't want to be boxed up. This doesn't put me in a box.
I love that. I have a friend who drives a Hellcat, and he says every day he drives this Hellcat, somebody wants to race him. Do people want to race you at the stoplights?
I just don't even pay attention, right? It's all about me, and so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm comfortable and I'm confident, but honestly, it's a head turner. No matter what car I'm in or what color I'm in, the number of times that people stop and ask about the vehicle, and I can't wait to tell them about it. So I think it's a joy, and I'm glad that it gets some attention, and people certainly seem to start loving it the way I love it.
I love it too. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you very much.